course of videos aimed at realigning our thoughts with the will of a creator that gives only love. Everything asked for is given, every need is taken care of, and there is no need for poverty or loss. This is a course in both freedom and abundance, but it is not the abundance that the world teaches. For the abundance the world teaches is gained through the loss of freedom and through another's loss. And this is not where abundance is found, because it is not where abundance has its true meaning. The greatest reflection of evil in the world is not people, but in ideas that deceive us. For the meaning of evil is deception, and we are all being deceived by untruths that holds the world in its fearful grip. Being willing to undo all deception within ourselves is how the glorious truth of our reality is revealed to us. And with this truth comes the true meaning of freedom and the true meaning of abundance, and they have nothing to do with money or work, and everything to do with love. For over 25 years, I have not worked in the conventional sense. During this time, I have discovered profound truths about money that few have contemplated or even considered possible. These insights came gradually through facing fears ingrained in the belief that we must sacrifice our lives for money or risk falling into poverty and loss. By confronting and undoing these fears from within, I uncovered truths within myself that still remain obscured for many. Every fear must be undone within us to reveal the truth that lies beneath. In today's world, truth is most often confused with what is not true. We have distorted the meanings of truth and untruth, making it difficult to distinguish between the two. By believing in falsehoods and rejecting truths about ourselves, we have created a world consumed by confusion, anxiety and fear. A world where we feel powerless without external symbols of power, without an external identity, and without an external idea of love. This mental state blocks our ability to see alternatives, as our own will has become the barrier to true vision and understanding. Through years of meditation, self-study and spiritual exploration, I realized that uncovering the truth requires unlearning falsehoods we have accepted as true. These falsehoods are not part of the reality we were created for. When these falsehoods are undone from within, all that is there that remains is but the truth. The body is not our eternal home, and the world we see reflects our beliefs about ourselves, giving us the experience of our own isolated kingdom. This isolation creates a sense of separation from everything outside the body. The body's limitations make true understanding of it and the world it perceives impossible. The body was made to not be understood. If we fully understood the body, we would reject it, realizing it cannot compare to the glory of who we truly are. Similarly, the world is a reflection of our limited perception. We assign meanings to everything based on our limited understanding, but these meanings often lack alignment with the divine intelligence that created all of existence. Living in this state of isolation and self-defense, humanity has constructed a financial system rooted in fear. Fear breeds inequality and injustice and results in confusion. Money is a man-made concept, a symbol of power, and a system of gain and loss. At its core, the chase for money reflects the inner fear of loss, the loss of power. This fear drives individuals to maximize personal gain while minimizing loss, always at the expense of others. This mindset has corrupted the financial system, creating inequalities and poverty whilst fostering anxiety and depression. Laws protect this flawed system, making it difficult to understand or change. Yet, like the world we are making for ourselves, the financial system is built on illusions. If truly understood, it too would be rejected. True financial freedom is not about becoming a master of an insane, flawed system, but about being free from it entirely. The financial system, being man-made, lacks the divine intelligence that created our reality. In divine reality, everything is equal, fair, and freely given to all, the meaning of justice. True power, of which money is merely a symbol, lies in creation. The power of creation is love, specifically the power of love of the Creator for all that is created. This power resides within us, yet we are taught to seek this power outside ourselves, placing faith and hope in money instead of divine intelligence. Faith given to an illusion brings only more illusions, which leads to nothingness. Yet faith given to truth moves the whole cosmos to respond. Aligning our will with divine intelligence allows us to access this power. When we place our faith in money as the source of abundance, we block the divine power from working in our lives. Faith in illusions leads to dissatisfaction, while faith in divine truth brings fulfillment. In the financial system, the only roles are those of slave masters or those enslaved. The system is designed so that a few can gain more, yet always at the expense of others. The idea of making money is a myth. Only governments make money, and also they make all the laws to control money, whilst banks make virtual money created through debt, made by charging interest on what they don't even have. The system fosters dependence and not independence, perpetuating the belief that power lies outside of us. Our true divine selves are not limited by the body. The mind, originating from the divine mind, remains connected to it. However, having faith in false beliefs about ourselves are all the limits preventing divine power from flowing through us. This has led to the fear of loss. This fear ultimately stems from the perceived loss of connection with the power of divine love, a loss so profound that it gave rise to an entirely different thought system, with money as one of its many constructs. Yet this loss of power within us is impossible, because we are created with it. It is who we are. Money has become so corrupted that it is now ripe for questioning, for those open to exploring another reality about ourselves, where true abundance and joy come not from external sources, but from aligning with the glorious power within us. This power ensures our safety, everyone's abundance, and complete peace for all who but ask that it be given as it was truly given. True financial freedom is not about accumulating money within a flawed system, but about accumulating truth and relearning of the divine power within ourselves. By reclaiming this power, we align our will with divine intelligence, opening the door to a reality of justice, of equality, fairness, and love. It is only this that brings abundance, because this abundance is the creation of divine love. We are creating a world in our own image, yet cosmic reality is made in the likeness of that which created it. We've given meaning to everything in the world from a place of ignorance, teaching ourselves ideas born from the loss of knowledge. But our creations are distortions arising from a love we've misunderstood, and because we are creating without the blessings of true love on everything, we are making a world with the mark of fear upon it, and the world's interpretation of abundance is clearly marked by fear. Abundance in this world is gained through another's loss, yet the sacrifice of another is always experienced as the sacrifice of one's own life. Because our minds are all ultimately connected as one, and we all share the same Creator within, abundance cannot be found in this world if it is not for all. Everything we take at another's expense will be forever lost. first step in rediscovering who we are is unlearning. Undoing the false meanings we've given everything allows the truth to enter naturally, not because it was ever absent, but because we had rejected it for our own interpretation of reality. The world we see reflects our preferences. If we fear poverty, it's because we have not faced the fear of loss within. If we see gain in another's loss, it is because we have lost the sight of the most precious thing in the whole cosmos, the truth that we are one. The world is being governed in such a way that people are being enslaved by a monetary debt system, with laws made by a fearful and controlling authority that leads everyone towards loss. The loss of freedom, the loss of abundance, and the loss of peace. An authority that was made to replace the loving authority that created us. Planting the seeds of truth within the mind is all that is required so that they may take root and grow, with comparisons to their opposites that can be clearly seen in the world. For in the world we must use opposites because the world is a reflection of another reality. The true meaning of abundance has nothing to do with money, and it has nothing to do with work, and has everything to do with love.